Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa wa salatu wa salamu ala ibadihi alladhina istafa. Amma ba'du farabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa ahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Wa qul rabbi adkhilni mudkhala sidqin wa akhrijni mukhraja sidqin waj'al li min ladunka sultanan nasira. Bismillah wa billah wa tawakkaltu ala Allah. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Verse number 101 of chapter Al-Baqarah, second chapter of the holy book of Quran. We recite it, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ رَسُولٌ مِّنْ عِندِ اللَّهِ مُصَدِّقٌ لِمَا مَعَهُمْ نَبَذَ فَرِيقٌ مِّنَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ كِتَابَ اللَّهِ وَرَاءَ ظُهُورِهِمْ كَأَنَّهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. This verse is very connected to the verse before very closely, and it is a part of that general story of Israelite. Allah has told in verse number 100 their general habit or general nature that they have, and that nature was, as he has told us, that they break any treaty that they make. It means that they make a treaty by most of them or a bigger group of them, and then after a while when they see they should be paying or they should be responsible of that treaty, and that is hard for them, then a group of them starts to deviate from that and starts to break it or breach it, and in this way they cause that treaty to fail. That is their habit, that is their way of doing the thing. That is in general. And now when it comes to the treaty with Allah, and that treaty is to abide with what He has sent to the prophets, and they have done that treaty from the time of Prophet Moses, and at that time it was done by them, a treaty was done there, or a covenant was made that they will abide by whatever has come to them as a message of Allah and the guidance from Allah, and in the shape of Torah. So they had that contract, but as their habit is, as their nature is, as their mindset is to break, to cause it to fail by raising some of them, a group of people from in them, that they from within them, that they cause to break it. So in this way it prevails the situation of breakage, and then it goes to total failure. And here also they did the same. Allah is taking this situation at the time of last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and how they dealt and how they showed the same condition as their habit is. Allah is saying, وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ. As we have known their culture and their mindset, that they always break the treaties that they make. وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ. And now when it is come to them, Rasulun, a messenger, an apostle, min indillah, from Allah. And Allah is telling this thing that this is not something that has been done by the messenger by himself. It is from Allah, and this treaty is from Allah, and the treaty that they had made at the time of Prophet Moses was with Allah. So now the Prophet has come to them from Allah. So they are part of the treaty with Allah. And this messenger who has come and he has been given a book and he has showed that book to them. That is part of that covenant which they had made with Allah. So they should accept it. They should admire it and take it as their law, as their Sharia, as their religion and as their faith. But what they did, Allah is telling us. Allah is saying that وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ رَسُولٌ, an apostle came to them, a messenger came to them, min indillah, from Allah, musaddiqun lima ma'ahum, and whatever he has brought, or he is musaddiqun, he is not denying them. He is not saying that they are wrong. It is not saying that the message, it is not saying that what they had, it was not from Allah, or it is not denying whatever they had, but it is supporting that, it is confirming that, it is saying that whatever was brought by Prophet Moses and given to people of scripture, Israelite, all is true, all is from Allah, and Allah confirms that. But now time is to follow this prophet, to follow this book. This is what Allah wants them. Allah is not denying their being people of book. So musaddiqan lima ma'ahum, that is confirming and supporting and telling it something rightful. Ma'ahum. So what they do the same thing as they do with any treaty. Nabaza fariqun min alladhina utul kitab. And here Allah is specifying, especially those who are the people that they know the book. They have knowledge, not common folk. Maybe some common folk, they don't understand the deep depth of miracle and book and all those heavenly things. Maybe some of them, maybe most of the people, common folk, they cannot reach to that level of knowledge. But those people who have been educated, they are knowledgeable, they consider themselves and they are actually knowledgeable about their book and about their religion, and they know that this prophet is a real one and he was to appear, and now he has appeared, and the book is from Allah, because this book is totally confirming the book that they have. So matching these two books also is a sign of this book's reality, and that is the truth. So what they do, nabaza fariqun. Here also Allah emphasizing on fariqun. Not all of them, not all of them, as their method is. Their method was, which was put in the verse before, that they break the treaty, they break the covenant with the help of some of them. Some of them start to break it, then it prevails to all of them and goes that they say, oh, they are not with us, they are breaking, they are going against that, they don't like, so if they are not, so we cannot. So that is not that we did not do that covenant alone. They were with us. So now they are not with us. So in this condition, how can we follow that treaty? How can we be committed to that treaty or that covenant? That is their context, or that is their method of breaking or keeping, causing some covenant to fail, and that is what they are doing now. Nabaza fariqum min allazina utul kitaba. Even those people who were given the book, kitab Allah, they were given book, and now it is also a book. Allah is setting this sentence in a way that it is enough for bringing someone to the highest shameful condition, to make him shy, be abashed. But here, Israelite, or these people who are there, they totally don't feel any kind of shame, and they are stubborn, and they are so fast in their wrongful method. وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ رَسُولٌ مِّنْ عِندِ مُصَدِّقٌ لِمَا مَعَهُمْ نَبَذَ فَرِيقٌ مِّنَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ. Those people who were given the book, people of scripture, they know book, they know the realities of book, they know the method of books, and they know heavenly things, and they are aware of everything that has come from Allah. So what they do, they should have been the first people to accept that, but what they do, Allah is saying, nabaza, they cast, they throw like this. What? Kitab Allah, book of Allah. Wara'a zuhurihim. It means that they're turning their back to that. They said, no, we don't accept, we don't want this book, we don't like this book, we will not accept this book. Kitab Allah, wara'a zuhurihim. Behind their backs, it means that they are turning their backs to that. They are not accepting it, they are denying it. Ka'annahum la ya'lamun. And that act from them is like a condition that if somebody is not knowing anything, he is unaware, he is not familiar with that, he don't have any knowledge about that, this kind of behavior that they show is of those who don't know, while these people of scripture, they know all the detail of that. And even Allah has said in this book, in some places, it is said that they know this prophet as they know their sons. How close familiarity is this? They know him like they know their sons. And at which level somebody knows his son? He knows from the birth, and he knows his sitting, his standing, his coming, his going, his sleeping, his whatever, how he drinks, how he eats, how he walks, how he talks, how he thinks, and you know so many aspects of the life of son a man knows. So they know this prophet as somebody know his son. At this stage, with this their awareness about this prophet, they deny it, they don't accept it. And their knowing was based on the hundreds of years of talking about that prophet. It is not like this, that they just know it from some book and that is it. No, they were talking in their all those events, all those their meeting, all those their religious meeting, they were talking about this prophet. They were trying to be follower of him. They were making themselves ready to support him. They did a lot of work to support him. They even migrated from their promised land to this area to be helpful to this, to follow that prophet that will appear. This level of knowing and knowledge and being ready to help, and now the reality is that they are not accepting him, they are denying him, and even they try to defeat him, to cancel his mission, to make his mission null and void, and to destroy all his struggle and all what he does. And all those troubles and problems that can be done from their side, they are showed and they are conducted. May Allah keep us on his right path and help us in this way. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah bless you all.